Hi guys, I'm Aussie and welcome to episode 31 of the World Tour at Sport Boys in Peru. And today it is, well, it's absolutely massive to be fair, because we have the championship playoff. We get underway with the semi-final, home and away against Sporting Cristal. That's who we've been drawn against, so that's who we shall play and hopefully who we shall beat. Now, since last episode, just the 3 games to round out the closing stage. 3 decent enough results. First off, we played Universidad Técnica de Cajamarca, Marco, it's like the magazine in Madrid, isn't it? Anyway, we were poor in this game. We were really, really poor. We rescued a late point. It was an own goal. It was a Galindo, sort of bit of a wonder strike, actually, off the crossbar, off the back of the keeper and into the net. So, maybe we deserved it. I don't necessarily think we deserved to lose the game, but we didn't look good. So an own goal looked to be the only way we were going to score, to be honest. Then we played Sporting Cristal, and we were absolutely amazing in this game, particularly late on. You can see Bizu opened the scoring penalty, his first goal for the club, just before half-time. They equalised it. Then late on, we just exploded. Liate, Vega, and Martinez. 3 stunning goals, to be fair. Really, really good goals. And in the end, it looks like we walked it. But it was a late rush of goals. So if we can continue on that form early on in this upcoming home and away series, then, we'll be doing okay. Then we played Manucci. Now, this was just 2 days later. I wanted to sort of rest players ahead of the semi-finals as well. So we did rotate a little bit, played some of the youngsters, and we did really, really well. I was really happy with how we went. You can see we were it was an even game, I think, in terms of highlights. So we maybe lucked out just a little bit. But Castro with a really good free kick. Goiven with a stunning goal as well late on to seal it for us. Just a good, solid performance there. Now, if we look at what that all meant for the league table, now the movie star, the overall table, we're champions. So that's really good. Over the course of the season, home and away, over both the league and that Torneo thing at the start, we've been the better team. Quite comfortably in the end. Just the closing stage, our form's been a little bit sketchy. So hopefully, we've put that behind us. We're back into games that mean something to us now. So hopefully we'll kick on here. So let's have a look at the team that we're sending out. Now nobody sort of said that they preferred the zoomed in screen, so I've zoomed it back out to sort of the normal 100%, because you do get a little bit more information. So I think if you weren't having problems seeing things in the first place, then we might as well zoom it back out so there's a bit more information on the screen. So these are the heroes we're sending out. First leg away from home. It's Salinas in goal. It's Cosio, Tassio, Emerson, and Andia as a back 4. Liate and Martinez, they're sort of the midfield duo. Holasco, it's Fry, and it's Vega as a back or middle 3, I should say, in behind Galindo. A few injury concerns. Blacado's picked up a knock. He's out for the first leg. He should be back for the second leg. Otherwise, it's a relatively fit squad. Now, the one thing I did just want to check before we get underway here is I'm pretty sure there are away goals in this. Semi-final rules. It's going to take me back to Torneo, isn't it? I should have remembered that. All right, semi-final rules. Extra time is played. No, there are no away goals. There's no away goals. That's a good thing to know. And, of course, there will be a goals of the month after this episode as well. Now, this isn't the end, because if we lose this tie, we then have a third place playoff, and that then becomes the difference between whether we go into the Libertadores or into the Sudamericana. Now, what do we want to say here? Come on, we need to keep our run going. A win in the first leg would do us a world of good. Oh, what do I say? I can't remember what I had been saying. Go out and have some fun. It's a big game. They're going to be feeling nervous, I imagine. You will have noticed on the bench, the kids aren't anywhere near this team now. We're in business mode. And here we go. Now, what I was saying is that if we win this tie, we're in the Libertadores group stage. Remember that from last year. If we were to lose, then we have to have a playoff. Now, from what I saw from the playoffs last year, you essentially get a Brazilian or an Argentine club, and you'll do very well to get through. So, if we lose this, we're not necessarily going to leave. We'll probably stick around and see, try our luck in the playoffs. But to be honest, we'll do really well to get through. So it's a lot riding on this game in terms of just being in the Libertadores next year and actually getting a second crack at it. So it's nervous. I'm sitting here. I'm nervous. I can feel my heart fluttering away. So hopefully it's not anything serious. It's just nerves. But yeah. There is a lot riding on this. All right, first highlight. It's Vega in for Holasco. Out for Andia getting forward. This is nice. Back into the mixer. It's there for Martinez. Oh, he's put it past the post. Martinez just got the nod ahead of Goiven in midfield. work to do here. We haven't looked the best from this horrible shot. Defending set pieces. To be honest, I forgot to do training the week before this game, which was silly, and the assistant thought because it was a late draw, basically gave him a week off. So we should be fresh, but we haven't done any training. So we'll fix that for next week. We'll make sure that we're good to go for the second leg. I'm going to say I'm not happy with that. Let's try and fire up Fry a little bit. Fire up the Fryer. Come on, boys. Come on. A draw wouldn't be the worst. If we go home and win, then we're through. That's, we did beat them 4-1 less than a week ago, so, you'd hope, wouldn't you? But this game's been a lot tighter than that one. What else can we do here? Vegas picked up a bit of a knock. We don't really have another left-sided player. We can put Fry out there. We can put Galindo out there. But we don't have an out-and-out winger. Well, Fry is an out-and-out winger. We don't really have someone. Liate! What a goal from Liate! He's hit a little bit of form just recently in the goal-scoring stakes. That's his 4th goal of the year now. Miguel Martinez just rolled it in there for him very, very nicely. And that is 1-0 to Sport Boys away from home as well. Look at this, Martinez. Just a nice little first-time ball. And I tell you what, the balance from Liate to actually get himself, be able to swing at that ball first time. Absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning from Liate. That's what we wanted when we signed him. Come on, boys. Come on. Vamos. What can we do? Can we hang on here now? Let's try another demand more. Galindo hasn't looked great up front. Another chance from a corner here. Vega knocks it in. Back post. Talasso's there. It's just under the bar from Tassio. Oh, come on, boys. Come on. All right, let's take... Galindo hasn't looked great. Castro's looked okay recently when he has played. And Halasco's not... I'm not sure if that Halasco's how you say that. I've just kind of settled on that because that's as close as I can get. So let's bring the old man Perez on. See if we can get something out of him. Another demand more. I don't want to praise them even though we're playing well because I want us to make sure we keep concentrating. We've absolutely dominated the second half, but are we going to pay the price? Come on, boys. Head on. Away. Oh, no. Away. Get in front of it. Oh, Salinas. He may have been screened. It didn't look great. Oh, we haven't looked good from defending set pieces. Next week's training is a lot of defending set pieces. Was he screened? He's offside. That man has got to be offside. He's offside. He has... Referee. He has to be offside. Oh, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Go up the other end, boys. And that's the end of the game. He had to be offside. Surely. He's standing in front of the keeper. Salinas couldn't see the ball. It had to be offside. Unbelievable. I'll say unlucky for that, but that's not good. Right, before we begin, I know what you're going to ask me, and I think it's an absolute disgrace that their goal was allowed to stand. Now, last time I checked, there was no ice on the field out there. In fact, it was quite warm. So I don't know why we're allowing screening of the goalkeeper, because this isn't bloody well ice hockey. It's a disgrace. I've spoken to Salinas. He said he couldn't see because he was screened by their player. How the referee and his linesmen, those cheating little so-and-sos, have let that goal stand, I do not understand. It's an outrage. It could cost us not just a spot in the final, but therefore a spot in the Libertadores next year, which brings into question this club's financial security, and that shouldn't be allowed to stand. If anything, that goal should be chalked off retrospectively. That's an absolute disgrace. Now, does anybody have any questions? Yeah, Chaz. I know who you are, Chaz. Rightio then, mate. I just wanted to confirm then that you're bringing into question the referee's integrity. Well, you tell me, Chaz, what did you think? It was a disgrace. How a linesman or a referee that has anything resembling eyesight could not see that was offside, I do not understand. And I repeat, I'm calling for this goal to be retrospectively chalked off. Yes, I know that would be revolutionary and it would change the way the game is played, but it just needs to happen. It just needs to happen. It's disgusting. There is no VAR in Peru, I get that, and that's probably hurt us there, but, okay, let's look at it this way. We're going home, we've got a 1-1 tie. It should have been a 1-0 win. It's not. We can't do anything about that now, but guys, wait right there. We'll be back for the second leg. Okie dokie, boys. Are we ready for this? Are you nervous? I know I am. There's pretty much our Libertadores future on the line in the next 45 minutes, and I'm still calming down from that offside goal, to be honest. But here we go. So we are favourites for this one. Our form is not been great, but we have picked up a little bit lately. So this is a team we're sending out to see if we can get this job done. And it's essentially the same team. Just 1 or 2 changes on the bench in your own time, laptop. Here we go. So Salinas continues in goal. Cosio, Tassio, Emerson and Andia as a back 4. Liate, and we'll keep Martinez in there again, just ahead of Goiven on the bench. Halasco, Fry and Vega as a middle 3 in behind Galindo. We do have Placido fit again, not really match sharp, but he's on the bench. So we have options, attacking options. It looks like they're coming out the same way as well. So it's... Can we do this? Can we do this? We're at home. We only need... Well, we need to win. We don't only need to win. We do need to win. If you play your game, you win. You're capable of doing that. All right, let's go with that. Let's go with a little bit of... We'll go calm faith. Just try and relax the boys. Send them out there in the right frame of mind. And here we go. It is a sellout, or it's supposed to be a sellout. So the Miguel Grau Stadium is absolutely jumping, I'm sure. And let's see what we can do. The one thing about having Blacado back that's good is that we can put Fry. It goes Vega on a early run. It's there for Martinez. It's still there bouncing around, but hacked clear eventually. We can put Fry out to the left if we need to. We have options in the front 4 now, where we were a little bit vulnerable at left wing before. Without really having number 10 to put in. But let's not worry about that now, because we are back. Helasco has the ball, tacked clear, but Cosillo's there. In for Martinez. Martinez, oh, it's again, second time asking, just past the post, or over the bar, really, wasn't it? Not past the post. Promising start, though. But until we get that goal, nerves will continue, won't they? That should be easy for Cosillo to clean up. Cosillo wasn't at his best last game, was he? We do have Cafarata on the bench. We can use him if we need to. It's just good movement from the front boys. Vega cuts in. Vega goes himself. Oh, what a goal from Alisson Vega! There's 5 men in there. There's 5 men standing around him, and somehow he's jinked his way through, put it past the keeper, and that is his 16th goal of the year. What a goal from Alisson Vega. Look at this. How many defenders were running? Good movement from Galindo. Went out, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys. 6 guys around him when he shot the ball, and he somehow managed to put the ball in the back of the net. That goal, Alisson Vega, is absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. That's worthy of winning any tournament anywhere in the world. If that was a winning goal in the World Cup final, you'd say yes. That was absolutely stunning from Vega. All right, let's try and calm down, keep our concentration here. It is still just the 1 goal's difference here. So we can't get too carried away. Let's give it another demand more here. I mean, we've had more of the game, but it's not like the highlights have been raining in, is it? It's been tight. All right, come on. If we can get into half-time here. They've changed their approach to more attacking. You'd expect that they need a goal. That does open opportunities for us, perhaps, on the counter-attack. Universitario is 2-0 up on their game, so it looks as though if we were to get through to the final, that's who we would be playing. I'm going to say I'm not happy. Match ratings aren't fantastic. And let's face it, we're a nice run from Galindo and a wonder goal from Vega. That's all that separates the 2 teams here. So, still a lot to play for. If we could get a second goal, I'd start to feel a little bit more comfortable. Let's try get creative. Halasco and Fry haven't been at their creative best, have they? I mean, it's okay, but we would like a little bit more, particularly from Fry. He is one of our stars. Here's Liate. They're not really putting pressure on us, are they? They're letting us pass the ball in their own half. We go early over the top. Oh, it's a bit of a stuff up. Galindo against his former club. And Galindo has he just wrapped up the semi-final for us. His 16th goal of the year. Now, the Golden Boot contest is on, well and truly, between Vega and Galindo. And that was a massive stuff up in their defense. Let's be honest. Let's call it what it is. It's an error. Martinez, it's a nothing ball forward, really, is it? And that, you need to win that header. He's made a big mistake there, and Galindo has punished him fully for it, and that's what we want to see. 2-0 up now, 3-1 on aggregate. There is no away goals, remember, so that's neither here nor there, really. But we've just got to be ahead on aggregate. If they were to equalise, if they were to get the 3-3, it wouldn't make a difference, really. That's a good ball for Vega. Vega, back post for Halasco. It's headed away. Galindo again. Galindo! Oh, it's Vega who's offside. Surely he's not offside. He's been given. I tell you what, we may have got back that offside goal from the first leg there. 17 goals now this year for Vega. Add that to the 16 from Galindo, and we are it's absolutely on fire. Is he offside? Is he offside? The time the strike comes in. No, he's probably just on. I think this guy here has held him on. We don't care, though. That is 3-0, and that should be it, shouldn't it? Hopefully, we're not going to go and throw this away. Vega on the hat-trick, of course. Alisson Vega, I thought that went in. You got me with the booking. Well done, game. Well done. I thought it went in. Anyway, that's okay. Still time for Vega to get his hat-trick, of course. We go down the other end. We need to keep our concentration at the back here, boys. This isn't good. Salinas saved us once, couldn't save us a second time of asking. And we'll just throw out a concentrate here. We need to not do anything silly, like let them back into this game. Still the 2 goals up, of course. Yeah, we've just been sucked out of position there. Cossio hasn't been at his best, has he? I wonder if we're just starting to see the first signs of him just creaking. He is getting up there now. He's 32. I do think there is a centre-back there. If we can get in somebody else to play left-back, I would keep him as a centre-back. Ball comes in. Tassio heads it clear. This is not good, though. This is very, very bad, as a matter of fact. Are we in the middle of a massive collapse? Let's shorten the passing. Let's just try and make this a little bit more difficult for them, perhaps. We'll slow things down. Yeah, this isn't ideal. This isn't ideal. From what looked like a very, very comfortable position, we've thrown that away. And suddenly, it's not looking very comfortable at all, is it? We've absolutely dominated the game. As I said, but somehow we find ourselves very, very anxious again here. Alright, come on, boys. Come on. Let's demand more. Do we need to make some subs? Vega, can we wrap this up again? Oh, Vega's almost caught the keeper out there, but are we going to get done down the other end? That should be easy for Velasco to pick up. Is Vega... No, Vega's retreated back to the left, and Velasco's just kind of passed it to where he thought Vega might have been. Do we need to make changes here? We might just make some time wasters / get fresh legs on. Martinez has played well, but we'll bring Goiven on for him. Or do we? Actually, you know what we might do. Martinez has played well. Liate not so much, and he's looking tired in any case. So we'll make that change. Yeah, we'll make that change, because we can always... I'm thinking Anchorman, like a DM, but we can always put Tassio forward. We have Big Willie D on the bench. Cossio wins that header. Fry picks up the ball. Can we get a counter-attacking goal here? Galindo picks out Velasco. We need this, mate. We need this. Velasco! We can't get it past the keeper. Oh, boys. Come on. It's going to be a throw. We've come straight back for another highlight. Andia throws it in for Fry. Back for Andia. For Goiven. In for Martinez. This is nice. Good tempo football. Vega on the hat-trick! It's a good block. You wonder if that would have found its way to the back of the net. Come on, look at one of our big centre-backs. Tassio's in there. Emerson's in there. Emerson! Oh, straight at the keeper. I did offer Emerson. I had another go at offering him a contract. He wants like $6,000 a week without a release fee. So, oh, it's still there. Emerson! Oh, he's offside. Let's have a look at the replay. They do tend to be offside, don't they? When Galindo Emerson is definitely offside. There's 2 of them that are offside there. Emerson's borderline, actually, but I think the guy in the middle standing in front of the keeper, I mean, the referees had no problem giving that one, did they? Oh, dear. Lungy tackle. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Come on, boys! Oh, Jesus. All right, let's finish shutting this game down now. Let's play for set pieces, lower this tempo, waste time. We already fixed that up, didn't we? That's all good. Oh, I can't believe we're hanging on. We were 3-0 up in this game. This should be it, though. This should be it. There it is. There it is. We're into the final. We're into the Libertadores group stage yet again. And that shouldn't have been close. That really shouldn't have been close. But it was. But it doesn't matter now, does it? Because we are into the final, where we will play Universitario Deportes. That's going to be a good game, isn't it? They've beaten Lima. Now, Lima were on an absolute tear in the closing stage, so that's possibly a good thing for us that they've done that. Vega, absolute class yet again. That first goal from Vega, let me know what you think in the comments. It's as good as I've seen in Football Manager, to be honest. That was for an individual, for a goal of that type. You see some blockbusting sort of thunder bastards from outside the area, but that was as good as it gets, wasn't it? Anyway, guys, if you have enjoyed that, please do make sure you hit thumbs up, and if you're new to the channel, welcome. Make sure you subscribe and ring the bell so I upload new episodes, and you won't want to miss tomorrow's episode because it says it's unknown, but we know we are playing Universitario Deportes. So until then, guys, I've been Aussie Bill, and thank you so much for watching. Take care.